myself. It's okay. Wow, there's double S. Let's clear that out. There you go. Only
Are you sure about that?
one me. That's how it goes. We got this set. Nicole was down here trying to figure out the angles. Move it a bit more.
No, sit up
this way.
straight.
Wow. I'm being told to sit up
Move
straight.
it more that way.
This way. There we go. Okay. Quick build after dark. We're back. As always. I gotta figure out my tabs because Nicole was down here setting up for me. Thank you. You're amazing. And
My chair's not gonna work. I'm working on it. Don't worry, guys.
she's trying. Okay. We're here. We're not sponsored by the weirdly Russian named vodka with Albanian. Well, they took off the Albanian birds actually. They made it more Canadian. There's a maple leaf on it, obviously. Sorry. Nicole was setting up for us, and it was very funny to see Nicole try to set up for us because normally I do my own setup. That makes sense. But I was trying to eat dinner, and I've very much pre-drank this quick build after dark. So it's gonna be one of those interesting ones where it's me being actually drunk, which is rare because, you know, lately I've been trying to cut down my drinking despite making a Lego building show where I drink every week. I know it's a weird dilemma to have. I gotta drink less, but I make this shitty show every week. So it gets into dilemmas, obviously. Big dilemmas. But anyways, here we are again. We lost a viewer for the big dilemmas joke. And I'm going to get the set from last week. So this pop up here. I got to say, got it. Oh, here's the set from last week. So my vacuum decided to find this set and drag it across the floor, which I thought was going to be really bad. It was going to be really like scuffed up. Totally fine. Oh, Nicole, do you want to get the charger for the laptop? It's dying. So totally fine. I don't know how. Normally the vacuum, if it catches Lego, it's a bad time for everybody involved. The cool thing about the way that Quick Build After Dark is now going, where I build like the same set week over week, regardless, is that now I need to pull the set out of the box and figure out where we fucked up and if any pieces kind of escaped. Also, good news, this specific show will be live from Brickworld this year. Now, I don't know if it's going to be live from like an actual Brickworld event. Hopefully, there'll be some people there who are Brickworld attendee people. Like, obviously, we're going to bring up my most famous friend, his brother from another brick.
Is that show coming to Canada?
No, he's coming to Brickworld.
Oh, you're the one from Brickworld?
Yeah, he's coming to Brickworld. I'm pretty fucking excited to see this dude in person.
You should get the Brickworld people to give you a room to do it, so you can look so official in like a hotel room, like a hotel conference room or something.
Okay, you're assuming that more than 2 people, which is our
but
current
like if
number,
the rooms are
watching.
empty anyway, maybe they'll just give them to you.
Like, do you think if we could get a Brickworld conference room at 8 p.m.? Okay.
Oh no, time zone. Is there a time zone difference from here?
No.
Okay.
It's
Then
Chicago.
8
It's the.
I don't know where the fuck Chicago is.
Wait, Chicago might be Central Time.
Right?
How did you get my computer to go full screen on this? This is terrible.
Oh, I never touched that screen, so I don't know how I did it.
Awful. So yeah, we could probably get a Brickworld room to use at that time. That
like if Anime North is any indication, there's lots of empty rooms. If you're clever, you can't. It's not. They aren't just empty all the time. It's just if you're good at scheduling, you can low key sneak conference rooms. I think I did a really good job on the Torlug meeting last year at Anime North because I sort of unofficially sourced a conference room for the Torlug meeting at Anime North last year, and it worked great. No one cared. I say that's a success. I call this
an absolute success.
That is what it is. It doesn't sound right. I was thinking about it and I was like, that doesn't seem correct.
Because the problem with that meme is it's on the wrong scene. they put that. I call this an absolute success when he's doing this, and that's not what the line is at that moment. And that's why
I
you
see
think it's wrong.
this. No, I call this.
I found a pube. I call this an absolute success. That makes more sense. Sorry, I'm
Where's
trying
the
to.
sets I'm supposed to build?
What would you like to build?
You told me I had a list. I had a stack of them.
Okay, there's a stack of
20.
the exact same set that
Yeah,
you
I
can
want to
build.
see how many I can pump out while tipsy on this show. Cause
Okay, well that's actually exciting. Give me a second. Vamp for me.
oh god, I got a host now. Do you think absolute silence works as hosting? I feel like it's
No.
the absolute opposite.
No.
He didn't even leave the room, so he can still hear me talking shit. You know what? I am kind of happy though, because usually when where's my phone? Shit. Okay,
Keep
sorry.
talking. You're vamping. You can find your phone later.
No! I was like, wait, what if they can't even hear me? I should check on my phone to see if the stream is working, because it historically, in recent history, it has not had a great track record. But I'll keep talking anyway, because if you can't hear it, for me, honestly, that's even better. But I like this setup though, because if I'm sitting here and he's sitting facing this way, that means I can't see his monitor that has all of the engagement stuff on it that y'all are saying, so I feel justified in ignoring you. Whereas before I felt guilty about it, you know. Though I wasn't ignoring, I just was too focused on what I was doing /
Adult
being
sets.
tipsy.
Complete sets. I'm gonna put the bin there.
Oh, you want people to see it?
Can Denise hear us? Denise is normally the first one to tell us.
Oh,
That's
Denise, you're on?
I love having
Would
Denise
you?
around because Denise is always like, I can't hear shit, and then we have to fix it.
I should tell the Denise I know about this show and see if she'll watch it.
Yes.
She probably would, because I'm sure she'd love to see me drunk. It's my coworker, so you
My
know.
coworker.
Coworker.
My coworker Denise.
And she's actually
Sorry.
awesome though. Like,
No, I
you're
was
just being
like,
an asshole.
no,
I
I
kind of don't want to tell her this show exists.
I belched a little while trying to say it, so it's just garbage. Denise says hi.
Oh, howdy.
So
I can also
you can
see the
see it
comments
as well. Wow.
Fuck, I gave myself away. I can see them. Sorry.
You know, I can on that computer if you just click banners on the right there with your finger. Go
Okay,
over there.
What would it do? I don't want to touch it.
You won't see the chat.
It's fine. I can stay there. I don't care that much.
Okay, well, Nicole complained about seeing the chat, and then
Well, I thought it would be a funny thing, like a funny little shtick to throw in when I have to talk. It was the only thing I had prepped to say for this whole show. So from here on out,
which
I
is
got
sad
nothing.
because my shtick was gonna be blackface.
Jesus Christ. Okay, how much of the real estate on this table do you want to claim for yourself?
Give me a second to figure out what I was doing. You know what? I probably don't need much because the road plates that our vacuum decided to try to break but gave up on and didn't break don't have to be anywhere near me. What are you gonna do with the cart?
No, look, I'm taking this off of the.
Putting it on a cart with no room. Okay.
It's okay. I'm working it out.
Guys, a lot of my life is Nicole going, I'm gonna do this thing, and I go, okay, I'm ready to watch.
Do they have to see the bucket? Oh,
Of complete sets.
is it better?
You put it back
Put it
there.
back there so it works.
Wait,
Because then it's not
except
taking
for
up
last
a
week's set.
third of the.
Why is the
screen.
pinata down?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't touch the Lego.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, you're right. That was a lie, but I try to, when I do touch the Lego, I try to put it back where I found it, or I go, Joseph, I stole this. This is your problem now. And I make it very clear to you that I moved it.
Yeah, that's most of the problem. Is Nicole likes to start
Hey.
Lego projects out of nowhere, and then goes, "So I started this project. That's your problem now." And I just sit around and go,
Hey, they've all
Yes.
worked out pretty well. Like, Patient is the Night was probably the best example of that, because I did start quite a bit of it, and then legit just went, I don't know how to build a barn. This is your problem now.
"Yeah, okay." It was about 5 seconds of me building a barn and then going, "Okay,
Oh,
the
yeah.
rest is your problem."
I'm not structurally competent. So.
That's the problem, though. To make an A-frame roof in Lego kind of sucks. Hence the A-frame cabin being maybe the
Jesus.
worst A-frame ever.
You're making a spot for this on that back thing, not for your fucking
There you go.
road plates included shit.
Road plates included shit. That's the name of the set. You heard it here first.
Take
Nicole
off.
has decreed that it's road plates included.
I have 20 of these. Let's see how many I can do during the course of this show.
So,
oh Jesus, I can't even open it because the box is so fucked.
you can just rip the box open. Here, give me it. Give me it.
Crushing
So,
the box.
the secret, guys, is the teeth.
Heard it here first, guys.
I've opened a box like that on Quick Build After Dark before.
Yeah, I believe it.
If you guys can't tell, my dentist hates me. I see her every time and she goes, wow, it's such a pleasure to see you. You're so friendly and lovely. Then she looks at my teeth and goes, what have you been biting? And I say, Lego boxes. Every time.
But you know what's funny about it? Joseph Dentist is also my dentist. I've been seeing this dentist since high school-ish, like a long time. And Joseph just started going to this dentist like a year or two, or I don't know, COVID ago.
It's been like 4 years. It's been great.
But whenever I show up to the dentist, the receptionist goes, oh, hey, you're Joseph's wife, aren't you? And I'm like, bitch, I was here long before him, but I get that he's cooler than me, so it's fine. That's my life.
I think she's actually asking you, did you marry an autistic person? Like, are you sure?
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, guys. That was rude.
I feel like it's probably more like the fact that I've been going to this dentist for so long and I still don't know any of the receptionists' names, and you rolled in like first day and already knew their names. And so they were like, this person is the best. Whereas I just roll in like, yep, I'm here. Check me in. I don't want to speak to anybody.
Yeah, but the thing is that they got easy names. There's Anna and there's Jacob.
Yeah.
Super easy. I could
Both
remember those names if I was
awesome.
very dumb. Oh, Anna's amazing. We have like the weirdest.
Wait, does the printing on these figs matter, or can I just put whatever heads
The
on
printing
whatever
matters.
Fuck.
But the printing of only one matters.
The
The
brown
Scout
hands?
Trooper.
He's got the brown hand. No, they're not brown. They're like what?
White hand guy. Scout
Wait.
Trooper. White hand.
What
Like
color is that? That's like a sand, not sand green because it's not right.
very
I know
close.
what sand green is. It's not this. This is like sand olive. Some shit.
And it's probably what Lego would call it. Let's be
See,
real.
Tell me that's not a sandy olive color. No, that's. I'm sorry, guys. I tried.
Okay, people who somehow know the color from looking at it, it's dark tan.
That's dark tan.
That's dark tan.
I feel like in the context of a snow trooper, it doesn't make any sense. But if it's on like a
Dark tan.
Tatooine set, it would make sense. You know?
So the problem with all of the snowtroopers in the first Star Wars movie with snowtroopers, which actually might be the only movie that has snowtroopers in it. Let's not dwell on that. They're probably in games, right? So it's the movie with the snowtroopers. They had white gloves. Now, when you're touching a bunch of props that are covered in black spray paint that hasn't had a chance to dry, your gloves get dirty. Hence why Lego put dark tan on them.
No, it's because they're rebels and they were digging out trenches for their artillery and they got dirty. That's why. God.
These Imperial snowtroopers were digging
God
out.
damn it. Hey, you never know, man. Fuck you. Maybe they were already on the planet for like a few minutes before the rebels found out and they were digging out trenches they didn't even use.
So co-host Nicole is honestly an amazing part of Quick Build, and I wish I got to post this on social media in advance, because normally when Nicole's going to be on Quick Build, I get to be like, Nicole's coming, and people are like,
social media right now.
I posted.
Is there
saying
only
Nicole
one
is here.
head? No, all the other heads. They're all different heads.
Yeah,
Does that matter? Good.
I do not care what head. Actually, the Scout Trooper does need the right head. It's the chick head. That's not white, but not black. That's how you cover
Dark
racial
nougat.
diversity.
Medium nougat.
That's not at all medium nougat, you absolute egg.
What color is that?
I don't remember.
Oh, fuck you, bitch.
It's
I was
like-
closer than you because your answer was none.
It's like light medium nougat.
I was pretty close.
It's one of those colors that came out recently, and you hear the name of it and you go, that's stupid, and then you compare it to other colors with similar names and you go,
Wait.
yeah, that
wait,
checks
who
out.
has the light medium nougat?
The Snow
Yes, you're right. the woman, is the one who's the premium one, of course, because women are the best.
The Hispanic-looking woman.
Even better.
I saw her and went.
Does she have a specific headpiece?
Yes.
Is it this one?
Yes. The Scout Trooper helmet. One Scout Trooper, guys. We got it. We're doing good.
I've done better than I thought. We've built one window since we started, I think. I gotta just keep distracting you, and then I'll win.
If you guys can't tell, this is why some Lego builds take a little longer. Because Nicole is constantly beside me, listening to me talk and build Legos.
What?
Legos.
Oh,
The insurance adjuster I talked today to. She was like, I have a lot of Legos in my house. And I went, clearly you don't have that many if you keep saying Legos. But, I didn't want to dunk on her and go, are you fucking kidding me? You're going to fucking come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding.
I literally thought of that when I was at the grocery store earlier today. I don't know why, but I was like, I could definitely watch The Godfather again right now.
I don't think I've
This
ever
one's a woman
watched...
too.
No, that's just a man with luscious lips.
And awesome eyebrows.
Yeah, that's
the
what that
dude
is.
with the primo eyebrows.
Yeah, I meant the Hispanic woman is the Scout Trooper, okay?
The white woman.
The white woman
I
is
like
a
how they're
snow
like,
trooper.
we want diversity, so we're gonna make it 2 women, 2 men, but still 2 white people.
Well, white power. Because they're snow troopers. Come on. Get your minds out of the gutters, you animals.
Fucking hate you.
I like how Nicole was so upset about that joke that you guys all now you gals, now all understand how annoying it must be to be married to me. I mean,
Like,
now you
you
understand
think
the
he's
joke.
putting this on for the show, but this is just what he's like every day. God, I kind of want to tell Denise about this show so that she can watch it right now, but I feel like she would know too much.
She wouldn't know too? What does that mean? Other Denise. We have Denise
Sorry, Denise.
C here.
And my Denise from work.
My
It's
Denise from
fantastic.
work. Pinky's out. She knows
Absolutely
another
amazing.
Denise. You're nothing to
Who's
her.
a G? She's the best.
What does a G stand for?
I don't know.
Good?
Oh, great.
That's what I said to. So I had a coworker years ago. There were these 2 Jamaican guys I worked with. They were amazing people. My favorite people.
Was
Cleon
he
and
a
Courtney.
G?
Sorry, that was probably really racist.
Yes. I tried.
Guys, don't ignore the Jamaican accent. I tried to do badly. They were awesome guys. But Courtney showed up one time to a meeting. He was wearing like a beanie. It might be spelled different, Denise. You're right. The spelling of the name may be different. But yeah.
No, that's how she spells her name too. Don't worry, Denise. I guess
snap.
if you want to be unique, I'll pretend like that's not how she spells her name. But if I had my phone, I could check how she spells her name. But
So Nicole is very dyslexic. So just
yeah,
take
there's a
her
very
word
good
for
chance I'm wrong. I'm sorry, other Denise, if you ever watch this.
But anyways, my coworker Courtney shows up and he's wearing a beanie, and I go, Courtney, you look like a real G. And he went, oh, thanks, man. That's for some reason a slightly Jamaican accent again. Sorry. And then Cleon showed up and he went, what are you wearing that toque for? And he went, Joseph says I look like a G. And then Cleon goes, what do you think G stands for? And Courtney just straight face goes, good. He went, I look good, man. Ah, fuck. Yeah. That's not at all how they sounded. That was a disgusting caricature of how they sound. But it was amazing. Without missing a beat, Courtney just went, G means good.
I hate this piece.
Yeah, it's a gross piece, right?
Yeah, because I looked at the instructions before I looked at the pieces needed, and I went, what the fuck combination of pieces is that? It was just one.
So Speed Champions used to be called like Speed Racers or something. And they made 4 wide cards. So that's cars. So that's one of the mud guards they used.
Oh, okay.
If you want to know some Lego fun facts. A lot of weird car pieces are 4 wide, by the way.
I should tell Amy about this show. She doesn't.
Denise thinks it's cool that they're spelt in the same way.
Yeah. It's just the 2 of you. You're in an awesome party together of people who spell their name right.
Yes. Just like Nicole with an H. That's the right way to spell it. No other way to spell it. If you spell it the other way, you're wrong. And you should kill yourself. Sorry, I couldn't even get through the joke. Actually,
What the hell did
I
just
could say
do?
this quite firmly about Quick Bill Bricks. We do not condone suicide. We also don't condone Nazis. I know it's very bold for us to say that out loud.
So controversial.
So controversial to say that. We do not support the Nazis. And we also do not support
people who commit suicide.
people who commit suicide.
I feel like saying it that way makes it worse, though. Like
we don't condone it.
Like saying I don't support people who commit suicide is like one of those. Oh, if it's illegal to commit suicide, if you try and commit suicide, the penalty for that is death. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Nicole, you ready? We support strong mental health values in the province of Ontario.
Hashtag Bell Let's Talk.
Fuck Doug Ford. And also, just as a reminder, Bell Let's Talk is absolute fucking trash. A company going, hey, we don't support bad mental health, but we're going to treat our employees like shit until they need to seek medical attention for their bad mental health.
And then we'll exploit them for their mental illness.
Little awkward, but let's not get into Bell Let's Talk right now. They're at least doing something.
They're doing
something. You know,
they're trying.
They're saying stuff out loud that is important.
I feel like maybe the first year they ran it would have been beneficial. But every year since then, it's just gotten exponentially more diluted.
It's a diluted brand.
Into like a, not even that. It's like the way that like June is just the every company is gay now, and it's just like we don't care because we know you're gonna fire every gay person who works for you as soon as July hits.
You know,
it's pretty much the same with mental illness and Bell Let's Talk. It's like, oh well, it's mental health awareness time in Canada. Let's give a shit. And then as soon as the month is over, they're like, get out of here. We can't deal with your anxiety right now. We are fired.
Yes. Daryl messaged me asking about the suicide stuff. Apparently, the whole you'll be arrested is because they can hold you for 72 hours. He wanted to correct us. They say that suicide's illegal so that they can hold you for 72 hours.
There's like some country somewhere that I heard about 5 or 6 years ago that is, if you're caught attempting suicide on paper, if you didn't succeed...
Wait, 1 second. Before you finish, trigger warning.
Sorry. The fine or the punishment for it was death. It was like you got the death sentence because it was so illegal to attempt suicide that you would be killed. Though honestly, knowing me, there's also a very good chance that's just some urban myth that I've never Googled because
the US had that for a long time.
The US had that?
I know California specifically kept it for a
it's probably one of those weird
time.
laws like in New York you can't wear heels on Sunday. It's true because it's that's the what is it? That's the day of rest. So you can't do anything involving work. And some legislator decided that walking in heels was too much work. So it's technically illegal to walk around in heels in New York on a Sunday. Fun fact.
So you heard it here first, folks. You cannot be a slut on Sundays in New York.
Hey, you can be a slut all you want. You just can't be in heels. Mini skirts, no shirt, whatever. Just don't wear heels.
Wait, no, that's not good advice. You're not a slut for having no shirt on. Also, that's a horrible word. It's all right. Is that one of those words where when you say it out loud, you go, wow, I didn't like that?
When you say it out loud, as a woman, I can call any woman that I think is hot a slut. Like in a, yo, slut, you looking fat. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
I almost want to say no
I don't
to
think
that,
I would
but
ever say that to anybody. Let's be real. I might be wrong just because I'm so out of touch with humanity, but I feel like it's moderately endearing for a woman to say that to another woman in a specific, very specific context. Very specific.
So you're saying I shouldn't walk down the street, see random women go, yo, what up, slut?
You probably should not.
It feels dirty to say, let's be real.
Yeah. Because I'd, like, as much as people hate the word bitch, I would definitely more likely say that, like, yo, what a bitch! Fucking great!
Yeah, I guess I would say that a lot, too.
to very specific people. For a dude, you
No,
gotta
no,
be even
just
more
randos. I'd walk down the street and go, "Bitch, you look flat." I guess you know what?
Here.
If I was gay, I could definitely do that. Okay. Wow, we're like slipping back into classic Quick Build After Dark. Let's go back to new Quick Build After
Roll it
Dark.
back to what? Oh, do you want to show off your new? No, it's not done yet.
It's not done yet.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's coming. It's coming though.
I
There's
wasn't
gonna be
apologizing to you. I was apologizing to them.
like somebody left because I said that we're delving into Quick Build After Dark Classic. They went, no, I don't want that again.
They went,
Please,
oh, good
no,
God,
no,
I'm
not
kidding.
again. And they ran. They ran like a little slide.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, we were talking about it.
It's relevant. You're just circling back to the joke you made before, so it's funny, right?
It's funny because I circle back.
If it's a callback, it makes it funny. Doesn't matter how funny the original joke was or the current joke.
I feel like to do a callback, the original joke needs to be kind of funny, right?
Or the original has to be so subtle and mundane that you wouldn't expect someone to call back to it, you know?
True.
But the fact that the original one was intended as like a humorous situation, then no, you can't circle back to it unless it's actually.
Although I always credit the greatest circle back of all time is when Dave Chappelle said, and then I kicked her right in the pussy. Because the way that it came up was so out of fucking nowhere, but it called back to a really good joke. I credit that as one of the best callbacks of all time.
God, I hate this.
What, building a speeder?
This set sucks.
Well, I hope you're ready to
Well, I
build
mean,
it
knowing
20
that I have to
times.
build it 20 times is what I think is making me hate it more because I keep adding stuff to it and going, why didn't I just open all of them at once and build them at the same time? Like when you're building a Lego set and you miss the times two and you build the whole thing and you see it, you're like, no! But then if you caught it, you're like, oh, I can build them both at the same time, and then everything is a breeze and it's totally fine. I feel like I'm willingly putting myself through the hell of ignoring the times two on a set, and I'm getting angry at myself for letting myself do that.
And if you do 4 at a time, you only have to do that 5 times.
It's still bad.
It's not that bad. Yes,
And
we
I
have
put the
20
wrong
snowtrooper sets. Because one of my buddies got them really cheap and convinced me to buy 20 of them.
Here's some of them. There's more in this bucket. You just can't see the other side. And then there's more upstairs.
Oh shit, I forgot to explain everything about Quick Build After Dark today.
Oh, do your whole intro thing? Wow, how could you?
Yeah, I know,
You
I'm pretty
might
bad
be
at it
sued
normally.
now because you didn't say your weird half legal shit.
I've also been
Have you
told...
ever even Googled if that's the right shit to say, or if you're just like
Oh,
putting yourself in
no.
more danger by saying it?
No, I copy people who actually like professionally do stuff with what I say. So-
you did actually research it.
Yeah, I did a little bit of research. So what we have to say is that all of our views are our own. They don't represent Lego or our employers or anything like that.
Oh right, yeah, I'm on the show.
What
now,
else?
so-
There's also allegedly everything was said. That one's bullshit.
allegedly everything is. That sounds weird.
No, it's bullshit because there was this joke a long time ago where people were saying like, "Oh, allegedly I killed a bunch of Japanese families," and shit like that, and you go, "Well, since I said allegedly, it's not real," and like people were saying like more and more worse shit and just going allegedly, and then people figured out that that doesn't work. What else? Also, we
You
have
can
the,
like still get charged for a hate crime if you say something super fucking shitty.
and then you go allegedly, yeah,
Yeah, okay.
stuff like that. It doesn't get
Hey.
you out of crimes.
So it would get you out of technically the right to free speech in America, but not the right to avoid consequences, because there are always consequences when you talk shit.
Yes. And then also we're going to go into the punishments. Once again, if you make a donation, you check our social media post in the bottom of this post. I don't need to post it in the comments anymore. I keep doing that. Donations to Wolf Dog Hot Dogs will lead to a...
Spin on the
Punishment.
wheel of punishment.
We'll spin the wheel of punishment, which is actually a dice that I randomly generate. You'll see it on the screen. It's just through Google. I go roll an 8-sided dice, and I get one of these punishments. And that's if you make a donation to Wolf Dog Hot Dogs, which recently they had a fire. They're trying to get back open. They need more money.
I want more hot dogs, guys. You gotta support them, or I won't get to eat more hot dogs.
Yeah. Like, if you're Daryl out there and you were having a craving for Wolf Dog hot dogs, you should probably donate. Just saying, Daryl. Love you, buddy. But yeah, if there's a donation and you send us proof of it, which normally you can email me, joseph@quickbellbursts.com. Just email that. We'll do one of the punishments, or if you guess the mystery word. And today, the mystery word is the same as last week. It's a word that you can find on a Lego set. You know, the kind of Lego sets that you need to vote for and get to 10,000 votes. That kind of Lego set, Lego, this word, is the guess you need to make. And then we'll do a punishment.
Wow. Low-hanging fruit there, bud.
They didn't guess it last week.
Oh, wow. We got no real Lego pros watching this show, apparently, because you don't know what that is.
Well, the thing is, I did say it's on a flyer for Bricks in the Six, which so far we have not handed out a lot of flyers, so that was kind of a shitty move.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
The thing
Maybe you're just
Nicole,
bad.
the word was marketplace. I said it's a compound word you can find at most conventions. So I think that's kind of on the audience. For that one.
They have this on Facebook.
Oh, Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
You're totally right. Anyways, we got rid of the word. The next word is the Lego sets you have to vote 10,000 times on. They're called Lego this word. Currently, I'm looking at the table football, which, why is that box completely fucked? Do you see the edge of this box here? It's fucking ruined.
It didn't come to us like that. It fell off of something quite drastic. You went, oh, I guess I can't resell that.
Denise has guessed the word. I'm shocked.
Thank you, Denise.
I'm shocked.
Doing the Lord's work over here, Denise.
Look at that. We got the word. The word was ideas. Everybody, the word was ideas. I know, it was very shocking.
You share your screen or something so you can see
Yeah, I'm about to do that. No, the first roll is always not right because...
Oh god, I skipped a whole page.
Because for some reason Google
I skipped like 4 pages. Oh my god.
Wow, Nicole's not very good at this. It's not 5. We're rolling again.
What are the punishments? Are they... 0's not a roll. You broke it.
I broke it, guys. Okay, we're just gonna refresh, and it is 6. What is 6? We're gonna find out now. Okay, you close the tab, and then it opens us back up, and then we're gonna go to the branding.
Oh god,
guys, it's been a while. 6. Say the alphabet backwards.
Well, what happens if you don't say the alphabet backwards?
I don't know.
That doesn't really seem like much of a punishment.
Well, it's a punishment for me because I cannot do this. Z, Y, X, W, V, U, T, Q, no, S, R, Q.
Did you say T already?
Yes, I said P.
T.
But I said T. Now I'm saying P. You fucked me up.
You're just going through the alphabet every single time to figure out where you are?
M, L, O. That's not the order. It's not wet socks, Denise. It is not wet socks.
Was wet socks removed?
No, wet socks is still there, but
God.
the first roll is always wrong. I'm going to give up on L. From L, you need to say the rest of the alphabet backwards.
Okay. J, I, H, G, F.
See, it's not that easy.
E. I didn't say it was easy. I was saying you're a bitch for making that one the punishments because it's not a real punishment. It's just annoying.
Well, you got to finish it then before you can complain.
E. I did F, right? So F, E.
You missed G.
I said G.
Yeah, you said G.
D. And CBA.
See?
Bitch.
See, that is a punishment. Did that suck?
It's difficult, but it's not amusing to watch. I feel like you should Google a better list of like streamer punishment things or something because that was a weird. I was watching. I'd find that a weird thing to watch.
Okay, let's do another then because apparently Backwards alphabet, not good enough. So we're gonna shit. Okay, ignore the current number. As you know, we gotta roll again. 1. What is 1? Shit, I don't know the punishments actually. Okay, 1 shot of hot sauce. I hope you're happy, Nicole. I'll be right back with those shots for us.
For us? I'm not a part. I never agreed to that. I'll literally leave if he brings me a shot of hot sauce. I'm here under duress. I'm not adding more stress to that duress. I'm just gonna go upstairs and watch fucking MASH without him if that's the case, because I didn't need to be here. I didn't even promise I was gonna be here. Today was just it was just we were supposed to have a cute date tonight. And he was like, oh shit, Coco After Dark. And I was like, whatever. And he was like, oh, but then we can't hang out. And I was like, whatever. I'll just join you for Coco After Dark and drink and try. I mean, honestly, I don't think I'm going to get through 2 of these, much less 20. But I'll try and build these sets. Because I'm the best wife ever. But if he's going to make me drink fucking hot sauce, I'm just going to fucking leave. Because I didn't drag him up to the cottage this weekend or something. I don't need to be punished this way. I'm already being punished as is. I don't need to add more onto it.
There's your hot sauce shot. Just gonna have my anti-acid pills real quick. Ready? Do you have water in there or wine?
Wine.
Okay, let me show you. Cheers. You figured out what it is? It's a lot nicer than hot sauce. I didn't torture Nicole with hot sauce.
You're not gonna torture me with anything. You're not gonna do it unless I do it?
Yeah.
I fucking hate you.
Are you kidding me? Of course I'm not gonna do it
Why?
unless you do it.
You're the one who picked the punishments. I'm just here on a favor.
Yeah, but this is one of the nicer punishments that I gave to you when normally I don't think I would make you do wet socks. No, I wouldn't make you do wet socks.
I'd rather do wet socks then.
Okay. You know what that is though, right?
Yeah, I know exactly.
You'll be fine. Just pound it, okay? Let's go.
It's not good.
It'll be fine. It's not hot sauce.
I hope you like this, Denise. Hope you appreciate it. Just for you. Oh god, okay. One more cheers. Let's go. Ah!
So Nicole's was soy sauce. Which honestly I think is easier than.
I just drank a cup of salt.
Yeah, Frank's Red Hot is just as salty and also a little spicy.
It's just everywhere. I won't know.
Yeah, it's like hot sauce, except you're not crying about it because it's soy sauce.
I didn't want to do this in the first place.
Okay.
This isn't you got off easy because you didn't have hot sauce. This is I took a shot of soy sauce that I did not agree to in any way, shape, or form before attending. So you better fucking appreciate that I drank that goddamn soy sauce.
So actually, I guess we're now on the thing of Nicole is not included in the punishments. I didn't know that was a thing.
I thought that was a given because this isn't my fucking show.
I did not know that was a thing. I apologize to my wonderful wife. I thought you were part of the punishments.
No, I would never, ever show up on this if I was part of the punishments.
Okay, so can confirm Nicole no longer part of the punishments.
I hope you're happy, Denise. It's the only time it's ever gonna happen.
Allegedly, that's the only time we're gonna see it. Except if we make special Nicole challenges. But that's a discussion for later with Nicole, obviously.
And a completely different set of challenges.
Yeah, probably better challenges because
the challenge will be to build a set in less than 10 minutes. Jesus Christ.
What's the punishment then?
That's the punishment. I just have to do it.
That was the punishment for the alphabet backwards because I can't do that.
True. That does suck. You're right. It's a shitty challenge.
I'm terrible at it.
Challenge would be to eat a container of foundation. I don't know.
Eat a container of foundation.
I think that'd be I have to go to the hospital after that.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
Challenge to eat one cookie. That's a challenge I want to take.
See, mine just fucked me up because I cannot do that much acidity in one shot anymore. I'm washing it down with wine, so
I'm not very good at taking shots, so I kind of like put the liquid into my mouth and then it goes around my entire mouth before I swallow it. So my entire mouth is just salty now.
sometimes I wonder if I can't actually take shots either, though.
I'm definitely worse than you, but
I don't know for sure. I'm really bad at taking them.
is there a way to like have a count? Is there a way to measure how good someone is at it?
I don't know. I think that's more subjective. Ooh, the Frank's is doing some wonders to my gut. Normally I'd be able to do that, but
Why it's punishment.
ooh-wee.
I'll do a shot of ice.
How do you do a shot of ice cream? You're gonna just
Just
swallow
kind
it.
of chew it, I guess.
If you swallowed a scoop of ice cream whole, I think you would probably start crying.
I could probably do it. You just get brain freeze.
Brian freeze.
Brain freeze.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, that hurts.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah. Look off, I'm here as a favor. If you keep being mean, I'll leave.
I
I have 4 seasons of MASH to watch still.
well, I'm both impressed that there's that much to watch still, but I'm also like, how is there that much to watch still?
So, guys, if you want a show to put on in the background while you're doing stuff, and just leave it on for 8 hours a day, MASH is great. There's like 12 seasons and an hour-and-a-half long episode at the end. It's great background noise.
Also, the final episode has an amazing name. It's called shit. I just forgot it.
Goodbye, farewell, and amen.
Oh my god. Goodbye, farewell, and amen. That's a fucking amazing title.
Like, if you were ever curious as to what episode was the final episode of the series, you wouldn't be after hearing the name of that episode.
You also need to separately watch a movie to get the actual final of the series.
Oh, actually,
Which is
I'm
a
going
terrible idea, and they stopped doing that kind of thing because of MASH.
I'm gonna plug another show right here.
Okay, what
because
we got?
I have recently been taking short jaunts to the skating rink, where I don't want to like plug my phone into the car to like do whatever it does. So I just turn on CBC Radio 1 and see what's happening.
Say Radio Juan.
That was the most horrible thing.
Let's
ever
not talk
heard.
about it ever again. I don't know what that was. Was that
so-
Borat? Was that trying to be French? We don't know.
CBC
You'll
Radio
never
1.
fucking know.
And I found this show called Ideas, which is basically this fantastic reporter. I had to Google her after listening to the first episode that I heard from her. I had to Google her, figure out what her deal was. She's amazing. Like, oh my goodness. Iconic woman, honestly. If I could remember her name, I would say it right now. But
Mary Shelley.
that is the writer of Frankenstein.
Susan B. Anthony.
That is also not it. But anyway, CBC has a show called Ideas, run by this woman who is fantastic.
Jane
And it's
Goodall.
basically a show that runs every night at like 8 o'clock or something. And she can talk about whatever the hell she wants to. And she makes shows about whatever she feels like making that day. And they are amazing. The first episode I happened upon was called Hitler's Favorite Alligator. And it was the history of Hitler's favorite alligator
Nicole,
and
wait.
his
No,
role
no,
in
no, no, no.
communist Russia.
Nicole, it's March. It's not history, it's herstory.
And this alligator's role in communist Russia. It's very honestly an amazing listen. They have it's like a podcast. You can listen to it wherever. Just I don't know. You can probably search Ideas. or CBC Ideas on whatever place you go to listen to podcasts or whatever, and look for Hitler's favorite alligator. Amazing. Like, it has no functional use in a normal situation ever, but I'm very honored to have this little nugget of knowledge now. And then when I was listening this week, as I'm rewatching MASH, they just happened to be doing an episode on shit. It was something like, I don't remember what the name of the episode was, but it was something along the lines of the role of, or the use of military terms in reference to medical fields as described by MASH. And there was a whole episode. They even included an interview with Alan Alda,
a Hawkeye from MASH. Who also runs the the Alan Alda Center for Communicating Science in New Jersey, which is a center that helps scientists learn how to speak to normal people so that people who don't know science understand what the hell they're saying when they're saying things that are very smart. It's just everyone else is too stupid to understand. The Derek Zoolander Center for Kids Who Can't Read Good.
Yeah,
That's
but
the name
better. Yeah.
So, it's a terrible name, but I will always be thankful for that organization for existing, because while I was in while I was in New York, I was walking down the street. I just left Central Park. I did all the tourist shit. I saw where John Lennon got shot, that piece of shit hippie. Sorry. I had to make the joke. Murder's bad, but honestly, the murder of John Lennon, pretty jokes. Read the whole thing.
Pretty jokes.
It's a wild story from beginning to end. Let me just say that about the killing of John Lennon. Terrible. Real human being actually died. And I went to the zoo and everything like that. So I leave Central Park and I shoulder a man, an older man, and I pull back and go, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." And I meet eyes with fucking Alan Alda. And I go, "Alan Alda?" And he was like, yes. I like a little flustered about bumping into somebody who went, "Alan Alda?"
Somebody under 50 who recognizes him.
Yeah. And he immediately was like, "I think you're the youngest person to ever recognize me." To which I was just like, my wife is a very big fan of MASH. Can I get a picture with you?
Did you explain to him that your wife wasn't like 70 or something? Because he may have just thought that you were like, what's that word for people who...
No, he didn't think anything like that. But I said, "Can I get a picture with you for my wife?" And he said, "I don't really take pictures with people." And I said, "Okay, that's understandable. You're probably, he's probably
literally trying to hail a cab. So
I think, he was walking to the car that was parked there for him when I shouldered the shit out of him. And he's like almost 80.
You shouldered an old man. You're an asshole.
Okay.
You almost knocked this dude over.
I would have caught him, but...
This dude with Parkinson's, you asshole.
In my defense, I was not paying enough attention. And then the second I found out he was Alan Alda, I was like awestruck, because we've watched MASH way too many times.
You've watched it once.
Okay, Nicole has watched a lot of MASH. I've witnessed a lot of background mashing, which it's a great show. You know that their Wikipedia is called the Monster Mash?
Is it?
Did you not know that? I feel like I'm on the Wikipedia more than Nicole.
I just watch it. I just consume it. I don't, and I Google the actor's names, so that's it. I don't look up like the backstory of the episodes and shit.
Oh, yeah, I do read a lot of Monster Mash, the Wikipedia of MASH, and then I go to Nicole and tell her the story of certain episodes, and it's really interesting. But it's mostly because MASH has a lot of episodes where you go, "Oh fuck, I gotta Google what the hell they were going for."
There was actually an episode like yesterday or the day before we were watching, and there was like this whole drama thing over like an "I won't let you operate on me because I don't like you," like a situation like that, and then the episode ends with them going, "Okay, I'll let you operate," but then you don't know how the operation goes. Like there was still a whole thing up in the air over whether or not it would even work, and you're like, okay, I get that you got over the main conflict of like this person not wanting it, but like, did it work or did the person just fucking die? I gotta know. And then I promptly forgot about it and moved on to the next episode because I don't have the emotional capacity to bother storing that in my mind for any extended period of time.
Checks out. So then I Google these things later and then tell Nicole them in little snippets.
He rolls back to me 24 hours later and goes, hey, remember that weird episode yesterday where like that dude, it just like ended, that dude wasn't actually healed? I Googled it. He was fine. And I'm like, thank God. But also like, yeah, it's Hawkeye. He's the best. Of course he'd win. Every time. No question. If they didn't succeed, there would be an episode about it. That's sort of the whole point. I generally assume if they don't like finish the plot, it's because it all went well and it wasn't that interesting. So I sort of leave it at that. But
it's a lot of they lived happily ever after.
Like let's just reaffirm they all lived happily ever after. We know a lot of people are upset about the ending of season 3 and then very emotional over the series finale. So any unfinished dialogues are happily ever after. Don't worry about it. Season 3 is the only time you have to cry. We're not going to make you endure that again.
Well, that show's a real tearjerker.
I'm honestly trying to avoid saying what happens just in case we make somebody watch the show because of this for some reason. Like Nicole, the show's been out for 40. It's literally the 40th anniversary of the series finale. Was yesterday. So,
Nicole, there are so many fucking episodes they're gonna forget before they get there.
Fair. Or the whole time they'll be like, oh my god, this is gonna happen at some point. It might be now. I don't remember, and then it'll ruin the whole experience for them anyways.
There's way too many episodes. If you're focused on one moment of
honestly,
MASH,
the fantastic thing about MASH is that like a lot of shit happens, but like you know when a show like something changes and then the shit after that change. I don't know what the writers on MASH. I don't know who the writers on MASH sold their souls to, but no matter what drama happened with the actors on that show, like some episodes aren't as good as others. I'm not gonna say they're all amazing, but like every season is worth watching. Like there's no season like you watch Supernatural, you're like, yeah, after season 5, just stop watching. It's not worth it. No, MASH, watch it all. Front to back, beginning to end, fantastic.
Actually,
just don't watch the movie. The first movie.
The movie that leads to the show is
the original movie.
Fucking trash.
Talk to anybody who was around when that movie came out. It was an amazing movie. Talk to anybody who did not watch that movie when it came out, and it's just a 40-minute long football game. It's not a movie.
It's pretty shit.
What the hell? Okay, do this for me. I don't know how that's supposed to go in there.
That's what she said. Do.
Happiest song about suicide ever written.
Exactly.
Back to suicide. Ha! What a great episode of this show. Wait, are there guns holding up the gun?
Yeah, those tiny guns holding up the guns. They're the tripod for the gun.
Yeah, just in case your gun runs out of ammo, you got 3 more guns to use.
They're just meant to look like a tripod, really, but they are made out of guns.
They would have. The thing is, this I would say is this supposed to be the E-Web?
Yes.
It does.
Look at that. Nicole knows what's up.
It does look like an E-Web, doesn't it? All of you people who can definitely see that teeny tiny
Lego build down here, the E-Web edition.
Ammo. I'm gonna get one of these done before I leave. Wait, we're already at 9 o'clock. How long is the show?
It's an hour now. We do an hour a week.
So out of 20, I've done half. Well, technically, half in 3 pages. 4 pages. The last one was just a picture of the final build.
See, there's a lot of moments where you hold your tongue when talking to your wife. This is a very good example of that.
I have a very bad short-term memory, so I don't know what you could be referring to in that case. But either way, I appreciate that you didn't say anything because because I don't need any of that shit right now.
Shirley Keeper and Madison. Those are the only named people in the whole set. Shirley Keeper.
What? Why did they name her that? What is she keeping?
I think she takes the garbage. She has a recycling truck. This is her truck. This is Shirley Keeper. See,
Binocs.
Nicole hates the word binocs.
Short for binoculars.
Denise
Just call them binoculars.
Denise finished her set and is going to bed. So you're taking too long, apparently,
Wow.
Nicole.
It's
Brutal.
I mean, at least you could say you're better at building Lego than me. I don't know. I feel like that's not really as much of a flex as I kind of wanted it to be when I said it out loud, but it really doesn't take much, historically speaking.
I mean, Denise did say not to brag, but they finished their build. Pretty funny.
Well, what set was it though? Was it a junior set? Because I feel like if it was a junior set, then I'd be okay with it. But let's be real, I doubt you were building a junior set. I doubt it took you an hour to build a junior set because you aren't tipsy on a show thing where you're talking about MASH the whole time, anyways.
That was a lot of MASH talk.
Oh god,
76387. What do we got?
Wow, you didn't already know what that set was, Joseph? God, you're such an amateur.
It's new.
Amateur.
Also, just to like further bag on I'm gonna bag on Denise real quick though.
Oh wow, rude.
It took you an hour to build that? While alone watching the show? It's on sale right now, apparently.
Yeah, but like if you're just chilling watching a show, I think that's a perfect hour-long like casual build. That I respect that, Denise. That's a nice. If you can make that set last an hour, no, I definitely. Even if I'm not tipsy, that would probably take me an hour or more. You're just a quick build, so you do everything in 15 minutes.
I think I may have built that in about 10 minutes, but if I remember correctly,
Joseph's an animal.
We were upstairs just like watching TV. I didn't have anything to drink, so.
You're just sober and miserable. Got it.
Also, Denise is a newbie, so that is fair.
What the fuck?
I know Denise is a newbie, but like honestly, just embarrassing. Up your game. No, I'm just kidding, Denise. You're great. Honestly, it's so weird that Quick Build went from the I make fun of everybody who shows up to the oh, okay, maybe I'm gonna be a little nice to people.
Like
Okay.
I want to, but
Unless Ed Mueller shows up to come in enough men for the both of us. Ed really hasn't shown up for the Wednesdays.
oh wow, rude.
I
What,
know,
doesn't
right?
want to be made fun of? What a
It's almost
bitch.
like he doesn't want to show up and be told that he comes in enough men for the both of us.
Surprise, surprise.
Because fun fact, on a show, I got new like Adidas shoes. They were in like black and orange. They're pretty sweet. I get a lot of compliments. They're nice shoes. And Ed went, nice shoes. Do they come in men's? And I copied the Letter Kenny joke and I said, I'm sure you come in enough men for the both of us, Ed. And now every time he shows up, I'll tell him about it. How he comes in enough men for the both of us.
No, you just go, here's Ed Mueller, the guy who comes in enough men for the both of us.
Oh, so slapstick.
So funny to say the same joke week after
Week after week, every week on repeat.
I've got a lot of extra guns, but let's not worry about that. I've completed 1 of 20, so that means it only takes me 19 more hours to finish this. Hashtag goals.
It's okay. They go into the Snow Trooper build bucket. Well, anyways, thank you everybody for coming. I hope you all have a wonderful night. That is the end of. Don't just dump that pile in here, please. Just let me finish the outro before I yell at you. Obviously, behind closed doors, I yell at this one all the time. Sorry, dumb joke. Thank you everybody for coming. Have a great night. If you want to check out another stream, Jeff Volkswagen is doing a stream at 9 p.m., which was 6 minutes ago. So if you want to go check that out, check it out.
You should put a link to his stream at the end of your stream.
I'm not going to link the stream.
Too lazy.
No, I'm like mildly under the impression that Jeff doesn't like me very much. So
Yeah, but I feel like if he doesn't like you, then you linking to his stream is like killing them with kindness, you know? Like you're
no,
being so
no,
nice.
I do not kill with kindness. I
You
murder.
kill with passive aggression. Got
No. I actually kill.
it. Okay. Bye.
Love you all. Good night.